I'm Alicia Getty, and I had the pleasure of attending the Kansas City Fashion Week Thursday evening runway show for the Fall/Winter 2025 season. This fabulous event takes place at Union Station with plenty to see and do before the models hit the runway. About 5 minutes before showtime, I found my seat and the show began with the sparkly magic of Creative House by Jen Robbins. The embroidery and fringe details on this look were my favorite. The way the light danced off these pieces was amazing. Congrats, Jen, on your beautiful collection. Next up, we have Wyco Vintage. This denim look was the highlight of this collection. As an avid upcycler, I really appreciate the use of recycled materials and contrasting fabrics. The graphics were thought-provoking, and I wouldn't be surprised to see these looks on the streets of KC very, very soon.
So good. So good.
The longer you look, the more you notice. And tell me this outfit doesn't match what I wore to the show. Next, we have Demai Designs. These beautiful dresses were simple and elegant. We saw some drop waists, sheer fabric, sparkles, and even red as a neutral for this season. I particularly enjoyed the skirt on this dress. Next was Johnson & Scott. If I had to describe this collection, it would be psychedelic concrete jungle, classic athleisure, and streetwear silhouettes with some distressing and pops of color. This style of contrast stitching as trim was a very cool touch. Loved this collection. Taboo Knits specializes in formal and bridal wear, and these dresses did not disappoint. Toile has been trending lately, so I loved this blue and white look. Lots of satin finishes, sparkles, and this fringe dress that reminds me of all the 1920s era buildings of KC. Love this collection. Can't wait to see these gowns at the hottest events and venues this season. Kansas City might not be a beach town, but Atlas Swimwear will have you pulling up to that pool party or hot tub in style. Coordinating bags and metal accents made this collection unique. Supersonic started very strong with my favorite look of their collection. These pieces used custom printed fabric to elevate classic silhouettes. Embracing vibrant hues and bold prints, there wasn't a single look that wouldn't stand out in a crowd, and I loved that about this collection. Next up was Eximus clothing. What really stood out to me was the tailoring on these pieces. The prints were bold, but the color palette made everything still feel very classic. This suit was my favorite look of the collection. I could see these looks in the Matrix or Tron cinematic universes. Loved the fit of these trousers. Congrats, Eliash. My phone ran out of storage for the final designer of the evening, but I did have the pleasure of chatting with his mother, Lorinda, before the show. She looked fabulous. Safe to say I was blown away by the entire Kansas City Fashion Week experience. Might have been my first show, but it will not be my last. Once again, I'm Alicia Getty. Stay tuned for more fashion fun.